Chris Brown is being sued after a former housekeeper claims one of his dogs attacked her.
A housekeeper says that the dog of Chris Brown, Hades, allegedly attacked her at his house in California. According to a lawsuit filed in Los Angeles, the housekeeper yelled for help and no one came to her assistance. The anonymous plaintiff then claimed that the singer took the dog in December to euthanize it. Keep on watching to know more of this story. Here is Chris Brown sued by housekeeper claiming vicious dog attack. By the way, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our engaging videos and use that trigger finger by smashing that like button. Now let's get into it. Ready?
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. Do you want to learn the secret of improving all aspects of your life and unlocking what you're really capable of? The legendary Bob Proctor spent over 57 years learning this one thing and is hosting a free webinar where he reveals what he's learned and what actually works. He'll teach you the law of compensation, a secret only the mega wealthy know of but not taught in our educational system, and the impression of increase, the law of laws that will increase areas in all aspects of your life, whether it be in health, relationships, or wealth. Right now, the first 200 people to use the link below will get access to this free webinar. Now, let's get back to the video.
In court documents, it is revealed that the housekeeper was taking out the garbage outside Chris Tarzana, Los Angeles home when she claims the dog lunged at her. She claimed in the lawsuit the dog managed to leave massive bite marks all over her body, including on her face, arms, and torso, among other places. The incident occurred in the month of December 2020. In this case, the dog named Hades is a Caucasian Shepherd, Ovchaka, which is a large breed that has traditionally been used as guard dogs in the Caucasus Mountains. The breed's name comes from the Caucasus region of Europe, where it got its start. The dogs, which are known for their large stature, can grow to between 40 and 50 kilograms in weight and 67 to 75 centimeters in height. Perhaps the most surprising aspect of the lawsuit is the housekeeper's claim that Chris and his entourage did not attempt to intervene, even though they were present at the time of the incident. In fact, according to the former employee, whose identity has not been released to the media, the musician attempted to cover up the dog attack when authorities arrived at the scene later that day. Apparently, Chris only came to the housekeeper's aid after the dog had stopped attacking her. According to the court's documents, however, shortly after the police were called, the singer directed his team to attempt to destroy the evidence. To be more specific, the housekeeper claims he instructed his team to clean up the bloody mess as well as to remove the dogs from the premises before the authorities arrived. More than that, according to the housekeeper, Chris attempted to elude the police by providing false information about the occurrence in question. She claims he admitted to police that he had no idea what had happened or what had taken the dogs. According to TMZ, authorities eventually apprehended the canine and put him down, after determining that he posed a threat to society as a result. On the other hand, the dog was discovered in Humboldt County, which is in the Northern California, and according to the publication, is several hours away from the singer's Tarzana home. It's not clear why the dog was in Humboldt County or how he came to be discovered. At the moment, it is unclear how much money the former employee is seeking in compensation through her lawsuit. During the attack, she claims she was injured so severely that she needed surgery to repair the damage. According to TMZ, her husband is also suing Chris for monetary damages, specifically for the loss of the ability to have the love and companionship of his wife. According to the report, so far, Chris's team has made no public statements about the suit. Furthermore, it was reported in April that the housekeeper's sister, Patricia Avila, had also filed a lawsuit on her sister's behalf, which was later dismissed. According to the court documents filed in her case, the sister was being paid $600 per day to clean Chris' LA home for him. They go to claim that the dog had a history of aggression and that it ended up removing 3 to 4 inches of the woman's skin because of the incident. Patricia Avila claims that her sister has been suffering from severe emotional distress since the incident, which includes post-traumatic stress disorder, severe anxiety, depression, and panic attacks, among other things. She added that she is apprehensive about leaving her home and is unable to stop relieving the agony she felt as she stood by and watched her sister suffer through that horrendous attack on that day. Patricia is suing for an unspecified amount for monetary damages as a result of the incident, claiming that she has lost wages due to her inability to work, medical bills, emotional distress, and pain and suffering as justification. He had the dog euthanized. A housekeeper has also accused pop singer Chris Brown of euthanizing one of his dogs to destroy evidence after the animal attacked her, according to a report. As she lay there bleeding profusely, barely able to see as blood was covering her eyes, face, and body, she observed Defendant Brown approach her, standing over her as he is speaking on his cell phone. According to the lawsuit, Nancy Dominion, the attorney for the undefined housekeeper, also claims that Brown ordered his security team to transport the dog to an unknown location in Humboldt County, instructing them to dispose of the dog in order to avoid being held responsible.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. Have you ever wondered how to end procrastination and self-sabotage so you can unleash your full potential to live the life you deserve? #1 best-selling author and high-performance coach Peter Sage is hosting a free webinar where he'll teach you how to increase your wealth with less time and struggle, and also how to hyper-boost your growth and success so you can finally break out of any rut you find yourself in. Right now, Peter and his team are offering a free $100 gift to anyone who doesn't find his webinar as the best use of their time within the last 5 years. Now, let's get back to the video.
Brown's home is approximately 600 miles north of Miranda, California, according to county records. On December 18th, the county received a call from a stray dog in Miranda, California, according to NBC. The dog was microchipped and traced back to a home on Citrus Ridge Drive in the Tarzana neighborhood of Los Angeles, where Brown's residence is located. According to county records, the dog was named Hades and was put down on December 24th because it was aggressive and unsuitable for adoption after its owner surrendered it. The dog was euthanized because it was aggressive and unsuitable for adoption after its owner surrendered it. Other legal issues. On June 14, 2012, Drake and his entourage got into a fight with Brown at a WIP club in Soho, Manhattan. 8 people were injured, including Tony Parker, who required surgery to remove a piece of glass from his eye. Drake was not detained. Drake's attorney claimed that Brown instigated. Following the situation, Drake released a song mocking his own event. Brown had an altercation with Frank Ocean over a parking space in West Hollywood in January 2013. Officers in LA explained that the incident was a battery and that Brown allegedly punched Ocean. Brown supposedly threatened to shoot Ocean, but he would not press charges. His probation was revoked in July 2013 following alleged hit and run in LA in August 2013. He would return to court to learn whether he would serve time in prison. Ultimately, the charges were dropped, but Brown was sentenced to 1,000 additional hours of community service. Brown was arrested in October 2013 in Washington, D.C. after refusing to take a picture with 2 men. Charges were reduced to misdemeanors. Brown spent 36 hours in jail and was shackled in court. He was let go and ordered to show up in California in 48 hours. The probation office completed a report, an LA judge who could have ordered him to serve up to 4 years in prison for beating Rihanna. Incident.Christopher leadership filed a fraud complaint against Brown for not appearing at a New Year's Eve show held at the Philippine Arena, the Incident.Christopher-owned facility, on December 31, 2014. Through their Meligad Development Corporation, Incident.Christopher asked the Secretary of Justice, Lema de Lima, to help them in prosecuting the case. De Lima confirmed that she issued a lockout bulletin order against Brown, so he will have to confront and disprove the allegations of fraud to acquire an immigration clearance certificate. He was granted his freedom July 24, 2015 in the afternoon. Brown, who owned a gun, threatened a woman in his house in the early hours of August 30, 2016. Brown, having a prior felony assault conviction, is unable to own firearms. Brown's criminal record keeps him from visiting Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. Brown was arrested on a felony battery charge from an incident that occurred more than a year before the concert in April 2017 in a Tampa club. Brown allegedly punched a man who photographed him without permission. Brown was released after an hour when he posted a $2,000 bond. Police were sent to Brown's home to report an argument with a woman inside. She said to police that she had been slapped by Brown. And what do you think about Chris Brown sued by Housekeeper claiming vicious dog attack? Let us know in the comments section below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue giving you the best content. Thank you so much for watching. We, of course, really appreciate it. And, hey, we will see you again in the next video.